EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tigers of Tokyo taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
And they'll run with the former LSU Tiger. And the defense closes quickly there, and we'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
At the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this one up to about the 39 here. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Tokyo.
And back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. There he goes, right side. And touchdown. A big play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Tigers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. 2nd and 10. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
19, 18. Go.
Going quickly out to the right side. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Red, cycle, ready.
Now Love. And incomplete on the deep ball. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
10 black. Right, 60.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They come up short here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules. That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Richardson going to move him around.
Ready.
11 more yards now go around. The 1st down is running.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Come on, come on. Dragon 60, Panther 11,
Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Anthony Richardson. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate House. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out. It's caught the 25. And what a big-time play there. 59 yards.
First down. A gain of 59 yards.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. This is green. Full 3 rails. Ready.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. On 4th down. Run. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And that will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
There, Richardson back to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Richardson going to change the play here. Here's Richardson operating from the gun. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Devon Achane with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 92 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
Field flat. Right blue.
Love now. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Yellow. Go. Hands. Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Play action this time with Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Richardson looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
19 strike. Dragon 6. 9. Not 20.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
60. 70 Rangers. 18. Pioneers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 65.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And swing this out wide. Here's Urchin. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Simon, nothing good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown! A great play there. 40 yards. And the Tigers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Tigers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
On first down, back to Ochen. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
79 Broncos. 19 tight.
They throw it outright complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
First and 10 at the
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Monroe. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Go. Black. 95. Green jack. Blue. Yellow. White. White. Red. Red. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing left side here. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
18 yards.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Black ultra. Grill green. Blue striker. Ready?
Final play of the half. Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
defensive backs in speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Red, 38. Slide through. Red, cycle. Black shot. Set.
The final shot before break. Love going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles DeBoer to start the second half with the onside kick. Risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Play action. Now Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra play by Sider up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tigers 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a good return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ready. Cut, cut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Let's go.
Well, they're running here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Seahawks 48-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And a huge play that time. 41 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Right, right. 50 red. 50 red. Right.
Here's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Tigers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Tigers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Richardson on the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his big tight end here. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this,
you ain't know that shit was coming, dude.
to a receiver, find the nearest one, and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long that the play
You would have had that, yeah.
you do not.
It's a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I have hesitation. At the end of the day, protecting my pieces was important to me.
and 6 to go.
Pardon?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Have you seen the movie Diary of Blackpool? Yeah, my cousin. When they had Brooklyn around Charles, right? My cousin always references that, like when she's like, push his ass into the tub. I'm like,
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run them on short gains, you're risking reward and him taking hits. I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
What you doing?
it's good that you didn't because, yeah, you don't want to get that bad karma.
Seibert's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this part of the season. And
Yeah, no, that's the thing about me.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to
You said you did what?
and jinx him.
No, I ain't gonna
the
think that
kick
shit.
unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Man, listen.
Good return past the 30.
Yeah, my
Just great.
Good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
I'm like, I just feel I can reboot my life. Like, if there's one thing about me, I bounce back. Like, I'm resilient as fuck. When I'm shit in my life, like, keep it pushing and build again. But and that's why I'm like, he ain't shit in the respect that like he's the golden team married and he's still making it this always and like I'm not sure what me fucked up. Like I started again straight away. And if anything, I'm doing better now than I was. I mean, so yes and no. Like I have no contact with him. I have no contact. But his dad passed away like 2 weeks ago, and the funeral was just on Thursday, and so I went. Like his family, like they love me, and I went, and I could see his shady ass like watching me everywhere I went. I was like, I don't know what you're looking for. Shit, you don't need nothing from me.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Say what?
I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no filter. I heard
This
that.
is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hold up. What did you say, Two Cups?
I said, I ain't got no filter, so I know my mouth with it. Shit.
Tricky second down, 18 yards to go.
Nah, I'm respectful. Like, that wasn't the time or the place to be popping up for anything. And I'm not even there for. I wasn't even there for him. I was there for his mom and his family. And they keep telling me, like, his cousin, she's also very divorced. I said, yeah. And she was like, that shithead. And I was like, I don't want here. Not here, not now. Like,
He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a scholarship credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this offense
so
on
you
third
don't need
down today, just
anything.
1 for 5
I'm
with
good,
this
I'm
point.
straight.
This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
He's like, okay, well, you need anything. Just give me a ball. Like that.
That's how you get your speed player right there.
Right. I know that.
You cannot write these guys off. Just shouldn't have a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
I mean, I think that man is 5 better. I left him 5 better than I found him.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
For real. Hey, what, girl? I think not the last thing will happen again.
This why I'm more pissed off about, right? I'm more pissed off because she broke her hard-earned motherfucking back to bring her ass to America to be with a black team, and he fucked it up for everybody. I don't like that shit. You said what?
I said I forgot that you knew that he was black.
Yeah, man, that shit pissed me off. Hurt me to the motherfucking core.
When he did it, he made it harder for another man though, like that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
After
running it, now Richardson
I project like my 6 frames on somebody else. That's I hope that like the next person I'm with, they don't even have to pay for.
Clock it.
My gosh.
That's what Blue just said. Blue said clock it.
Because of the track record. Such a good player. Maybe in a bad game, I think they'll still go to him.
Jesus, nobody can hear shit you was saying for the past hour. What you say? Huh?
Take that thing off your
Okay, what you want me to change it to?
Just that. I think it's because it's confusing people that there's another side.
What's wrong?
He did it intentionally because he's an asshole.
Hey. Why I gotta be an asshole? Y'all wanna see an asshole?
No, I don't get nothing about
and it'll be a turnover on down.
Yeah, I know. I'm too excited.
Out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So close. You got to go.
Unfortunately, you're staring at a mini losing streak developing.
Blue, don't worry, I got some of you too.
This would be their third straight defeat.
You said what? Oh, word. Okay. First of all, I was singing and licking my teeth. I love licking my teeth. You get me? Yeah, man. I forgot what song it was, but that motherfucker. Listen. Oh, I lick my motherfucking teeth. I got beautiful motherfucking teeth. You heard me? Yeah. Lick the hell out of them. The first thing I check when I get up in the morning is my teeth. I don't check.
What you checking for? Make sure that they still in your mouth?
Yeah, making sure they still look delicious. I got good looking. Yeah, I got good looking teeth. I gotta keep my smile looking good. You feel me? It's human, motherfucker. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing this shit ever since the lady that since the dentist said, "Oh, you got a nice smile." Baby, thank you. I swear to God, you did something right. You made me cheese ear to ear every time. You bitch. How the fuck you get beat deep, you motherfucker? Oh, but yeah, every time I see her, she's like, oh, yo, you still got that beautiful smile. I say, yes, I do. I'm older now, baby.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Older now.
He said, yeah, I do, and then he go, lick his
I be telling her, I'm older now, you know. Nah, but she cool people, though.
This your dentist?
Yeah, I've been going to her since I was young, since I first started growing teeth.
Since you first started growing teeth.
I named Dr. Brown. Hell yeah.
When you first started growing teeth, bro, you were a baby.
I'm talking since I've been going to the dentist.
I mean, you can tell the truth.
That is the truth.
That's not since you've been growing teeth. It's since you've been going to the dentist.
Yeah. Had to see her all my life. I still go to her head too.
You said you and grandma make you wrestle myself in the wrestle.
Shit, don't get me lying. I don't know nothing yet until I get down there. But I know she got some motherfucking scrimps. Got some scrimps in that motherfucker.
Is that the small ones or the jumbo?
Jumbo. She don't do the small one. What it is, what it ain't, what it ain't, what it is. Happy Father's Day to you too, my boy. I feel so loved. Hold up. Now you drunker than a motherfucker.
What's the time when you at, bro?
I'm mad at you too. How you get good?
Oh, nigga, you dropped. Yesterday you dropped. We were asking what the fuck where you went. We're like, well, that nigga gone.
What's the time now?
It is 103.
Okay. I took one down again there.
103 Eastern Time. Yeah, she a thug anyway. She gonna thug it out. Ain't that right, baby D?
They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
That one
looks like he'll throw here.
She started smiling.
Baby D. Baby D. Baby D know.
Just have happy Father's Day to all the men.
29 yards.
Oh, she look this.
What you went, Clint?
To the 37 here for first and 10. Is that short for explosive? Oh, that's serious.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to say. I believe so.
Richardson.
Yeah, now you're talking about food. I'm fucking hungry. I need to see what I'm gonna
So alright, what you want to eat today? All the food on Big B today. Everything on Big B today, y'all. If y'all send y'all orders in, listen, y'all send y'all orders in, he can take care of it. I promise you.
It's crazy. Don't do that man like that. Especially while he drives.
No, he said it yesterday. And that man.
And what you having on the side?
Potatoes.
This offense was on the move.
Baby, boy, them potatoes come from you.
Do you have mashed potatoes that are like thick mashed potatoes? Okay.
Thick and smooth.
Okay, I got it.
Look at it. Hey, baby D. We can't hear you. Mute yourself and unmute yourself. Bernard said don't call his damn name today. It's Father's Day. She's still looking.
loss of 8 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training
He
camp,
drunk right now.
plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the
No,
pocket.
I ain't know y'all was up all morning.
Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Jesse be talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, she called your name 3 times.
Right.
Y'all heard that right here, motherfucker.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much
She blew you a kiss and all.
The clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
She said she got her hair done for you and everything. You ain't acknowledge her.
And the lead is now 24.
Shit, did you just slip? Girl, I saw you slide.
She about to bust her ass. Lord. Don't worry, cause I damn sure waiting for these live replays. Waiting to see these live replays. Hey, B. Blue said throw her a lobster tail on the move.
No shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep
that ain't gonna happen to me.
Juicy, where you work at, girl?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting things out because Matt's not a total loss because as you
Sit in the lid.
they've scored some points and there's some plays.
Them slushies, boy. I ain't never had that shit before.
That shit is hella good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Say what, girl?
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 40 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of
You placing in order or you
for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I'm about to never buy a drink again.
Love now.
That was my pick.
Got you. This ain't second no more, girl. Stand up all
22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Yeah, no, boy, that shit bad for you.
Don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
So, yeah, that Deacon James nasty ass hand.
Luke Musgrave, 33 yards. And the Tigers are able to cut into that.
Where you been at?
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
As we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position becomes
Listen, yeah, damn.
elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Shots in, shot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
click on his page.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to
That nigga about to make his page private.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they
You said you had a good night.
3 kneel downs should be enough to
You said she made you have a good night, James.
Stated into the head coach's headset, oftentimes of
I was about to say, what the hell she do to you to make you have a
this
good
at the end of the
night?
game. Clock
Fantastic
management
night.
101. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee
You
he
know what?
quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
There he goes left side.
I put BT to motherfucking A. Stop fucking with me, Curry. You see what happened when they sweet. I'm drinking.
Extra point by Cyber. Good. As that pushes the lead up to 23. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As they'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
They'll start this drive out on the ball. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Seahawks, the wins keep coming as this one.